Yeah, so the core of the strategic plan really has always been basically we are publicly traded and we have a great group of shareholders that really we wanted to really take the bank in a direction that would really create more shareholder value and create more of a culture of success overall. So in doing that, I mean, that doesn't happen overnight and there's no little switch you can turn. So really the putting those people in place and putting the different systems going in different directions was really about the organic growth of the long-term direction of the bank. And I think that we began that pretty much in 2017, the year after I started. And what that does is it takes what we have in terms of our shareholder value and it leverages it into a really a better return for the shareholders, more stability in terms of the independence of the bank, and also more stability in terms of the employment here, the long-term prospects of the bank. So really what we're doing is we're adding to the core earnings of the bank by repositioning the balance sheet from what it was with heavy into security investments and stuff, and more now just focus on the asset side into loans, and loans that really reflect what we want to do in terms of our deposits, turn deposit funding into the loans in the community, and turn that into core earnings that really drives the engine to shareholder value. We've looked at that in a number of ways, but I think that is the core of what we're creating in a strategic way. And we really, again, we have people in the lending group and we have people on the deposit side, especially driving that engine. And maybe you can speak more about that.
Sure. You know, we embarked on the loan operations area back in 2017 as a starting point to kind of restructure how we were doing things in the bank. And so we hired a bunch of people from various banks that had various disciplines, underwriting, processing, credit administration, to kind of build the better process. Mm-hmm. And then we started hiring additional lenders so we could drive additional volume through the bank. And we were very successful at attracting, high level, high producing lenders from our community, very well experienced people with over 30 years of lending experience, because we now had a process where we could service their customers and allow them to get repeat customers, which would allow us to grow in the future. So that has been really successful. Most recently, last year, we hired Donatella Leventhal from Presidio Bank and Janet Connors from Poppy Bank. And both of those lenders have well over 30 years of experience in Sonoma County, so they're very well connected, and we were very fortunate to get them. But I think more than being fortunate, it was because of the people that we have here and the systems that we had in place would allow them to do what they do best.
They're really proud that they've come to this bank. I think they really feel like they've come into a real community bank culture that really supports them and what they're trying to accomplish.
Yep.